I have a great movie for us to watch next year for one of the Halloween specials.
Oh, okay, good.
I've got one. Because, yeah.
I mean, I have...
the guy who did... what was that movie?
Get Out?
Get Out, yeah. The guy who did Get Out has directed 3 movies now, counting Get Out.
Yeah, Jordan Peele, yeah.
Jordan Peele, so I want to watch...
What was the second one? I don't remember.
Us,
okay. And then he just did Nope, right?
Yeah, mm-hmm. And maybe by the time we get to another year, we can have another one. So if we just do one a year...
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I have... I mean, I technically... I can think... I have ideas of movies I want to watch, and one of them would be great to be a Halloween special, and I almost would like to do it before then, because I'm excited about it, and...
Well, there again, and I've said this before, we don't have to do the Halloween, the holiday specials. We don't have to do them near the holiday. We could do it now.
I feel like...
and just schedule it for release next
year. Doing that would, It's right now, I love to talk about how much is a fire. I called it shitter, didn't I?
Shitter, yeah.
I was my brain was what's the word I lost in there? Because I wanted to say how much Twitter is a show, and I just called it shitter.
It's a Twitch show, even.
It's a Twitch show.
It works.
I love talking about how much is a Twitch show because of I don't know if it's going to be around by the time this episode comes out, and it's going to be funny.
Right.
But I don't want to talk about celebrities anymore after the whole Betty White thing.
Oh, that's true. That still hurts.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in somewhat, what would be kind of fun to do would be a current events podcast, but we set it to post 10 years from now and just call it the Highway 47 time capsule.
Okay. It's a good theory.
Yeah.
Heavily reliant on YouTube to not get sunk by some stupid billionaire.
Well, okay, so what do we really lose if, after having forgotten about this for a decade, it doesn't show up? We
wouldn't forget about it for a decade. We'd see it. Well, you guys who actually run the channel would see it every time you upload something.
Well, yeah, theoretically that's true, but
and then YouTube would just crash, go down completely, a month before those would go up.
Our channel gets deleted because of some...
Yeah. The 169 subscriber special where Skrodrick shows up nude on screen except for the luchador mask gets our channel taken down.
Season 5 of the 4 Draco Minimum. Oops, all Draco funky.
Times were tough, so my soul. I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil look me in the eye, now I look the other way. What else could I do? I just stared at the doorway, knew I'd rather be drunk with you.
Oops, all Draco Funky has a whole different meaning after the Newt Skrodrick statement.
Absolutely.
Oops, all of Draco Funky.
Hey, Internet! Highway 47. I'm Shaggy B, and with me is Draco Funk.
Hey, I just took a big bite of something.
Good job. And you know what comes after a big bite of something is vomit.
Hey. I come after a big bite of something.
That's right. And that's not right. That's very, very much not right. Nothing right has happened tonight, which is amazing.
Which is convenient for a 4-drink minimum.
That's right. It is a 4-drink minimum. We're watching The Amazing Spider-Man Part 2. Or 2 if you're not French. Which is... by all accounts, well, no, not all accounts, by some accounts, a movie. And Draco Funk would like to tell you more.
This came out May 2nd, 2014. It has an IMDb rating of 6.6. With a A tomatometer score of 51 with an audience score of 64.
Ooh, that one stings.
Just you wait till a couple more movies from now.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, I didn't even realize we're getting close to that.
We
But anyway, tonight we're watching The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
yes, and it is amazing too.
And Spider-Man
Also,
as well. That's true. And guys, I'm just gonna derail this here intro for a minute. And what we're gonna do is detour into a story that I have about how I went to what I think was the most inappropriate restaurant that I've been to since I moved up here to the way up north. And the reason I'm doing this now is because it's more interesting than I think this movie is going to be. So I went to I live way up in the way up north, right? And what I did was I left the relative, shall we say, self-awareness of a small city,
So,
but a city.
so you're telling about how you had to move and your life got flipped and turned upside down.
Well, well, sort of in a way, but actually, I'm doing basically the same thing I did before I moved, and I don't live with any relatives. So beyond that,
I mean, you kind of did for a second.
for like a little bit, for like about a month, and after the other time that I did for about another month, but what I did up here was I went to a little Mexican restaurant in a little town out in the middle of nowhere, way up north, and I'm positive, both from just the size of the town and its location and the experience at the restaurant, that not a single person in this town has ever met anybody of any sort of Hispanic descent before. And the first thing that really caught my attention on the menu, and I sent a picture of this to you guys, was the Gringo Burger on the menu. Right now, I went to a restaurant once and ordered an American burrito in a Mexican restaurant, and they all laughed at me because they were all, believe it or not, Mexicans, and they thought it was funny to like put ketchup on a hamburger patty and wrap it in a tortilla and serve it to Americans. I fell for it. Pretty good joke, right? So when your name is like Caitlin or Kathy or I don't know, Daryl, right? And you're like 6'2" and blonde, and like you're that sort of person, and that's all you've got around you, and then you write the words Gringo Burger on a menu, like that strays outside the bounds of like reasonable humor and into really kind of questionable to me. I think maybe, I don't know. I didn't order it.
They thought they were clever.
I hope they thought they were clever, because the alternative is much worse. But what I did order was a plate of nachos, because that's the barometer, right? Like when you go to a new Mexican restaurant, like the nachos tell you everything you need to know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what I mean? Like it's either this is what you need to know about the restaurant. And so I ordered the nachos, and this was the first time in my life where I have gone into a Mexican restaurant, and this place was named Roadhouse Mexican Bar and Grill, right? It said Mexican in the title. There's sombreros on the walls. Everything has something approaching a Spanish word, right? I ordered these nachos. First of all, it's pizza cheese on the nachos, which is weird. But second of all, this is the first time in my life I've ordered nachos at a Mexican restaurant, and I needed hot sauce for the nachos just because there was no flavor in the nachos at a Mexican restaurant. And I was truly dismayed and disappointed.
I mean, I agree. Vomit. Me and you, our families went to a Mexican restaurant together a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And what did I order?
Chicken.
Why don't you know this, Vomit? No. Come on, dude. We're even paying attention. It's only been a couple of months.
I'm trying to remember what we were doing when we ended up going there.
You just got a new car.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you celebrate by going to a Mexican. Let me just throw this out there. Were there people of apparently Mexican or perhaps some sort of satellite culture, like that sort of heritage? Were there people of that ilk, either as like patrons of the restaurant or working there? Were there people there
Working
like
there.
that? Working there?
It,
Cool.
it definitely felt like, how do I put this? Like the American Mexican Bar and Grill,
Right.
but actually run by Mexicans. But like them, like the entire place feels like your Mexican burrito. Like it's a joke to people that don't quite get the right food or something.
Fair enough. Which leads me to the next question, which was, did the word gringo feature on the menu
No,
anywhere?
it was not that bad.
Okay, good. So I think that proves the point that, like, if you're, and I'm not going to go so far as to say authentic, but if you're like trying at all, you're not going to write gringo burger on the fucking menu. And but yeah, I just, these nachos
Well, when
were,
you
it
call it
was,
a menu, it takes on a whole different meaning.
I guess that's true. I guess that's
Hey,
true. But
we could open a restaurant in Mexico.
yeah, we could.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, and the thing is, like, I want to draw parallels to what like those menu items might say, but like the only things that come to mind are like racist slurs that I don't want to be recorded saying out loud. Like I wouldn't, I wouldn't, I wouldn't go to Mexico and then you know name something after a word that you would use to pejoratively describe Mexican people if you were not a Mexican person, because that's not a nice thing to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, the point is that I should have known better, and the nachos were really bland, and I was unhappy with that. Really, is what I'm saying. So let's get back to this movie commentary that we're doing.
Oh yeah, we're watching a movie.
That's right, and it is a 4-drink minimum tonight. And what are you guys drinking?
I'm hoping my wife, she told me she was going to bring me a White Russian, and
That sounds good.
I'm going to wait for that. And after that, I'm going to have some 2 Redbridge.
Some 2 Redbridge.
Yes, some 2 Redbridge.
That's thematic for the movie, Amazing Spider-Man 2, 2 Redbridge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because liquor than beer, not beer
Makes
than
you-
liquor, makes you clear.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, clear. Yeah,
Clear.
Right. Clear. Yeah. I heard you. Yeah.
I just wanted to be clear.
Yes, very good idea. How about you, Vomit? What are you drinking?
Oh, I've got rum and Coke.
Good plan.
Yeah,
Good plan.
sounds like a plan.
Absolutely. I am on an off week for boozifying, and what with last weekend having been Thanksgiving weekend with various sorts of people who enjoy alcoholic type things. I did so as well, and I am taking an off week from that, and I am drinking some water, and I'm probably not going to even, it's too late really now to take some of my my legal THC thing that I have here, because it wouldn't kick in until like the movie was mostly over at this point. So yeah. Are we ready to start and be amazed by this?
We're watching this on DVD, so put your DVD in the thing and hit the play button. And if you don't know what thing I'm talking about, then why do you have a DVD in your hand?
Yeah, really.
So hit play on the movie, and go through the menu, hit play, pause it. If you're on a computer, you can rewind it. If you're using a not computer, hit the back button till it goes all the way back. And Shaggy B's going to give you a 5-second countdown and hit play at the same time as we do, and we'll all be synced up. And then listen to us on your mobile device is the best way that we found to do it. So you do that.
Yeah. Because what else you got going on, really?
Let's do this.
All right, this is the amazingest, most spiderific man 2, and we're starting it together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. He's the bestest of spitters.
This Spiderman
Spiderman.
definitely holds up against Spider-Man. Didn't die, still in this movie, totally alive.
You know what gets me is that this is a non-MCU Spider-Man, and like
Yeah.
we're in the phase 2 of MCU. Like we're midway through phase 2.
Yeah. That's actually a key component of what went wrong with this film.
All right, we got some ominous music going on.
So since we've passed Avengers and it made all of the money, we've hit the
Every
phase
dollar.
every dollar. Like literally, money ran out because the Avengers had it all.
Mm-hmm.
We hit the phase where like every movie company was trying to make some large connected universe off of any properties they owned. But
Yep.
nobody planned it properly. Everyone wanted to rush to that big Avengers event.
Yeah.
And Sony was like, we own one property of Marvel. So that clearly should build a whole franchise, right?
Yeah. Oh no.
Not suspicious, man.
Not suspicious, man.
You know, I really.
Oh, hey, I had that webcam back in 1998.
Is that a Volvo wagon?
That was a Volvo wagon.
Mary, did you go?
Away from your son. Yeah.
And the last thing you said to him was, "Be good."
Yeah.
Man, if he hadn't said that, Spider-Man could have been a villain.
The despicable Spider-Man.
Even that has a decent ring to it.
It does, yeah. I'm gonna go vomit.
What? See you later, I guess.
No.
If you look over your left shoulder, you'll see the Grand Canyon that we're passing over.
Oh,
Gonna
man.
flush your wife down the toilet.
Mm.
Oh,
Dick
good.
and Mary on a plane.
Must have hit some turbulence there when they when they started running around there.
This is the captain speaking. Please turn off the shaky cam. We're trying to fly a plane here.
Shot her right in the liver. It doesn't look okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, good.
Oh.
That was the dumbest noise. Blurg.
I mean, you know,
You think he's gonna like sound suave as he's kicking the ass of somebody? Like, ooh,
I mean, it's a
smack it,
movie.
baby. Kicking the shit out of some guy ASMR.
Should have changed the power settings.
Oh, he's taking the snakes on a plane approach.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, well. Oh, man.
Ow.
It's a Vizio. I hope that upload speed is fast enough at the time period this is supposed to be taking place in.
He's still hanging by his neck. Like,
Yeah. Suddenly remember I'm strangling myself.
at least she's safe. Well, you know what really could have helped in that situation?
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to say, well, that was a good movie. Oh, okay. Apparently he jumped out of the plane and is falling.
That was like, is this like an arrangement of Fanfare for the Common Man or just a ripoff?
It's the arrangement of Fanfare for the Spider-Man.
Ah.
It's like the... It's...
You know, if this is not titled Fanfare for the Spider-Man in the soundtrack, I will be really angry.
Excuse me, I need to look up something.
Oh, plutonium.
What is
Listen.
he listening to the copper?
Yeah.
Chopper?
Oh no, you hit the camera.
You got stuck in bullet time for a second there. It made me...
Did you?
Yeah.
Batman. down, 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 down. CG Man, does whatever a Spider-Man would if he was real. Wait,
What?
huh? It is? No? Is it? Is it?
I mean, if you
We're
like,
gonna if you have a uranium fission bomb also, then yeah, it'll explode. Pretty big.
no, you can make it you can make it fish fission.
Well, yeah,
fish.
fission
It
it,
gets the
yeah.
fish.
Yeah, but you have to like really
Spider-Man, caring about the common
Oh,
people of the street.
we saved that guy.
Yeah. Screw people you can't see. I'm sure there was nobody in those cars. They were just self-driving. Oh, conveniently, you can see McDonald's in the background.
Hmm.
Should I Google whether or not plutonium-238 is just like explosive, or should I not Google that? do
You should
think?
not Google it.
should
You
not
should Bing
Google
it.
that.
This is the Amazing Spider-Man franchise.
Oh, right. That's right. Sony. Sure.
Remember, they had Bing sponsorships, so Spider-Man was using Bing in the first movie.
Okay, that's right. That's right.
Like the real big thing there is the cops weren't just unloading on them.
Yeah.
Well, they might set off the plutonium.
Okay, do you know any cop that wouldn't just start?
No, I don't. Still CG. Still not real. It's so fake, it makes me feel bad about how it looks.
Yeah, just leave that plutonium there.
I gotta leave it somewhere.
Cool. See you later.
P. Yay, my girlfriend graduated
Yay.
high school.
Oh, at least somebody's did.
Yeah.
I like how they announced her as valedictorian. You're like, wow, she graduated? You set the bar.
Bum, 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 bum. He's over the spider. I'd wash you off with the wipers. I know how to kill the spider.
And Spider-Man is dead.
Like all the people on the bus too.
The wheels on the bus can really explode.
Yeah, Gwen telling this guy to show up to your stuff when he has he has stuff to do, man.
There's important things to do, yeah.
It's like, I'm top of my class. I graduated high school. Like, no, dude's got like stuff going on. It's the threshold of my life. Really want you to be there for it.
Okay. I'm at this point sick of the song.
Yep.
I know we love to make jokes about it, but it's
Yep.
we're
It's not funny when
commentary.
he does it. Exactly.
Oh yeah, Aunt May got younger.
Aunt May got younger?
Oh,
hey, there he
is.
is.
Take a drink.
Haha.
That wasn't Gwen Stacy.
Hmm.
Yep.
And don't screw it up.
I've I don't care about this character. Like I don't.
Peter Parker just isn't interesting.
It's just no. It's just
You'd rather Tobey Maguire?
I kind of would, and I hate him too. So it's like
I feel like
At least
Tobey
we-
Maguire at least.
at least he makes me feel something.
Yeah.
This guy, it's like staring at a wall full of spiders.
Spider Wall. Jeez.
We're definitely just graduated high school.
Yeah.
You don't have to keep me away. I'll be late. Don't worry. That's the theme of Spider-Man.
What was
Yeah.
it? They had that fish last time. The
I'm sure I didn't care by that point.
the Bazinga fish, whatever.
The
What type of fish was it?
gefilte
I
fish?
was going to say, any way I could be thinking of what it was is gone. When you
It's
said
gone now.
Bazinga
It's
fish.
whatever it used to be. It's the Bazinga fish now. There's no way it's anything but that.
I'd look it up on my phone, but I think my phone has died.
That's fine.
I've hurt myself on the desk multiple times today. Just now. Squirming because of this movie. I keep
I gotta break
smacking
up
my
with you.
knees.
Because I'm a dupe. Yeah.
Your dead dad wants me to break up with you.
Okay, I'm plugging my phone into my laptop.
Good plan. You've been graduated for 2 hours.
Yeah, but then you graduate high school and then it's I have to live in the real world and then it sucks.
Yeah. I did after I graduated high school? I went to a restaurant and I ate burnt lasagna and I didn't care for a few days.
I don't remember what I did when I graduated high school.
I specifically remember going to eat at the restaurant because it was the last time that I ate at that restaurant ever. Because it's not really very good, and then they closed for dinner not long after that. It's the place that Draco Funky used to meet up with that one girl.
Oh.
That you and I, Draco Funk, went into to post a flyer for a bicycle that got stolen.
Okay.
I don't remember the place. And that's fine, because I know the town it was in, and I don't care anymore.
So you know the abandoned building that used to be a pharmacy that used to be a Bob Evans?
Yes.
Across from that.
Oh, okay. I was crossing the wrong street, and I'm like, isn't that next door to the Taco Bell? Isn't that just houses? No, that's a gas station, but the other way.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, okay. I realized I have not been paying attention to this movie, checking Twitter and listening to you talk.
I couldn't. Yeah, they're breaking up in a really uninteresting and unrelatable way because their facial expressions don't actually show any of the emotions that they're trying to convey with their words. And that's kind of all you need to know right now.
Oh, she's pulling the "You can't fire me, I quit."
This is the part of the this is the feminist part of the movie.
I'm gonna go have some dim sum.
Yeah.
Angrily.
With my family. Except for my dad. Because you killed him. Why are you so sad about my dad? You loser. I don't understand this.
Well, we did
Like
just talk about something else for a lot of that, so there might have
Yeah,
been
but-
something to understand, but
I can't possibly be. Please just.
I think
okay,
in
all right.
general he is. Oof. I think in general he is cutting off his life's commitments so that he doesn't hurt anybody or get involved with anybody if he can.
Yeah.
George.
Jorge de la Silva.
Hmm.
Meanwhile-
Man, mainstream media hates people that are out there actually defending people.
Stalks his ex from the roof. Sees a
Classic
fire.
Spider-Man.
Oh man.
Didn't Tobey Maguire do that?
Run into a burning
What?
building
Well, while
like 3 times.
while stalking his ex.
Don't
Yeah.
come in, Mom. I'm just spidering. Why I'm naked.
Naked.
He's older than she is. Jesus Christ.
What is
This movie
this
sucks.
conspicuous bag that's
This-
been here this entire time that I just now have noticed?
No, it says dags.
Dead
It's
bag.
dag,
Dead
dag,
bag.
dag,
It's my dad's bag.
dag, dag,
Dead bag.
dag.
Dead
Fuck
bag.
the but
Fuck
Dirk,
my dead
fuck
bag.
the Dirk
It
bag.
says Dergsburg from the last
Dirk.
movie.
Wait, who? Why did he crucify the? Who's crucifying this? Oh, Max, you got a problem?
Yeah, he has a problem.
He's a perfectly sane human being.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, jerking off to Spider-Man.
Well, there's a soundbite for you.
Oh, hey, it's like that's the title of the movie. You get it? You guys get that? He said the title.
And then
he
it would
said
have been cool if like they could call me the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh, sometimes we lie to each other just as much as we lie to ourselves. Spider-Man is a story about family and losing respect for each other. That's really, honestly, all these movies, like that's what this all boils down to is none of the people in any of these movies have any respect for themselves. And it's uncomfortable to watch because it's unpleasant to be around people like that. That's Spider-Man. There you go. That's the whole thing.
People like him because he's relatable.
Romaine lettuce for breakfast. Go to the laundromat.
Yeah.
It's that Dan Quayle.
Dan Quayle. Dan Quayle.
Dan Quayle. I'd rather watch him than Spider-Man. He can't spell. That didn't matter.
Tomato. Or what was it?
It was potato with an E.
Yeah. Oh.
Tomato Man. Tomato Man.
Does whatever tomato can.
I
Sometimes
spell
red.
potato, you spell.
I spell potato, you spell Spider-Man.
I forgot that he's Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah, Gwen Stacy works there for some reason.
Well,
She started as
she's
an
finished high
intern,
school.
and they just decided to not let her leave ever.
I mean,
Being a valedictorian means something, I guess, if you're in New York.
well,
How many high schools could there possibly be in New York? Oh, wait.
I'm an intern. They keep me here because they don't have to pay me.
You know,
That's fair because like 4 people easily died in the car wreckage when he saved you.
that's a good point, yeah. His spider voyance knew that you'd be important to the plot of the movie.
So you're gonna have a Gwen Stacy corner?
I almost would rather that he did. Instead of the Spider-Man corner.
That corner's for masturbating to Spider-Man. This corner's for masturbating to Gwen Stacy. It was not
How
his
do I
accent at all, but it just sounded more natural to say it that way.
Oh, man. Whoa, spine.
Spine man has a spine.
Is a man?
Look
Stands
out!
erect.
Oh, oh.
Feels his feet. He's got bones.
So who's this guy?
Ain't that neat? That is I don't know.
Oh, it's Osborn. Okay.
Oh, it's Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Why don't you visit me anymore, Harry Potter? I am your parental unit.
Yes.
Probably dad, but I don't understand the Harry Potter mythos because I don't care.
Yeah. He's a Herpelderp or something. He's part of the House of Herbalife. Expect obedience.
Sorry, I'm still laughing at Harry Potter and the House of Herbalife.
So is Harry going to become the Green Goblin in this movie too?
Harry became the Green Goblin in the sequels. First, his dad has to become the Green Goblin.
Oh.
Well, his dad's about to die, so I guess we're skipping that part. You to show me the goblin.
Retroviral hyperplasia.
Oh, hang on. No, wrong one. Retroviral hyperplasia. Retroviral hyperplasia.
Keep looking at his dad and going, oh, he's the gangrene goblin now.
You know who died of gangrene?
No.
This guy.
I hope you mean Norman Osborn and not Shaggy B.
No, I don't.
I have games right now, and I figure that's the way to go.
Who used to have two thumbs?
I'm sorry. Nobody else can play the Green Goblin except Willem Dafoe.
It's true.
True. Nobody else can do anything that Willem Dafoe's ever done except him.
It's true.
They should have brought Willem Dafoe back to be the Green Goblin.
I'd never bring back somebody from a different franchise to play the same character in a new one. Wrong!
Mm-hmm.
Man, even the newscaster sounds bored of this movie.
I don't blame him. Ian Fleming said the world is not enough. But it's such a perfect place to start.
Also, his brain.
I was about to say, we've done that by preserving his brain. Mr. Osborn lives in our hearts forever, and also in this vat of formaldehyde, which we've cooled to absolute zero.
And filled with electric eels.
That part's just for fun. Is that the guy from the old Verizon Wireless commercials?
I hope so.
Like the Can You Hear Me Now guy?
I hope so.
Hey, eels.
Yeah,
It's like
Told
you've
you.
seen Spider-Man before.
Electric eels.
Yeah.
Apparently, the Power's electric grid is powered by electric eels.
Yeah, New York City runs on electric eels. Didn't you know that?
Can't say that I did.
Kill Max. He's annoying. Kill Max. And he's
So to
boring.
say this,
Kill Max. He's the bad guy after all.
I feel like this movie
So-
is just like a bunch of people making fun of a guy for his autism.
Pretty
And
much.
I'm not okay with that.
No, I'm not either.
So, but
I
you know,
mean-
when they do that, you make a villain at least understandable.
No, you thought he was going to like electrocute himself. Oh,
Yep. Waka waka.
Electric Eel Man, Electric Eel Man. Bitten by 1,000 radioactive electric eels.
Plutonium's involved somehow, I guess. Wasn't paying attention. I
Didn't end well
confess.
for the
Look out!
eels.
Oh,
oh. I don't think it's restored.
except for one. I mean, that's the business way. That's Batman.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
I'm not your Harry Osborn.
Hi, only woman in the room. I'm gonna leer at you.
Oh, maybe you should have had him check in with Felicia.
God damn it, Felicia! Why weren't you at the door?
Dog statues in the background there for a brief second got my attention.
Wait, hold on. It's been 10 years since I graduated high school?
No.
No, since Harry met Peter. It's been 10 years since the Harry Peter meetup. I'm sorry, 8. Hey, Draco Funky. In the doorway of the bathroom.
In the middle of the night, I was walking in my sleeve, naked in the bathroom. So I don't know the rest of the song now.
To be fair, I never heard him make any noise.
Dude is surprisingly quiet. Like he is a
Nimble and nude.
He is.
The nude ninja.
He is light on his feet. He's but a leaf in the wind. Wait a minute. That's the wrong one.
Everything's in the wind at that point.
That's right. The leaf is strategically placed, of course.
It was not.
Nah. Oh man, that would have been a cool movie. Harry's Vacation to Brazil.
Hmm.
So like nihilistic and rich.
Nah, she broke up with me because I'm Spider-Man. Oh, man, I'm busy.
I'm just gonna throw myself off this pier while I think about it. Bye forever.
Excuse me, I need to change the subject. Bye.
Is that over there? Is it a new topic?
No, she broke up with you, dude. It's not complicated.
Yeah, no, it's really simple actually. You shouldn't tell him that. He's gonna just capture your ex-girlfriend and
That's what he did in the other franchise.
Yeah, he's gonna hold her hostage, and then you'll have to look at her tits in a rainstorm while you like hold her from a bridge and right after 9/11 or something. I don't remember really what happened, but I think that was involved.
That was the first one.
Yeah. Yeah. That was great till you open your fucking mouth.
Spider skips. Spider skips. I've been using my wrist every day since Gwen broke up with me.
Maybe he hasn't made up his mind yet.
I've studied his package intensely through the spandex. It's a man.
Wait.
Quite
is
a
that
man.
him saying that or are you saying that?
¿Por qué no los dos? Hey, Tom Cruise. Oh. Reince Priebus and Tom Cruise in Surveillance Op. Whatever happened to Reince Priebus?
Who?
I feel like, well, I feel like he's a pretty easy guy to track down. What with the name Reince Priebus,
Assuming it's not a taken name.
So track him down.
Well, okay. Okay, Google. Not search this in the same tab that I definitely didn't search whether plutonium is explosive. What happened? Nope.
Seizure corpse.
Seizure corpse. Seizure corpse. Electrical seizure corp.
Oh. He joined the Navy.
Convenient.
That can't be right.
I mean, how hard could it be to track down?
Well, yeah. Yeah, no, he straight up he joined the Navy.
Get fresh. I would just love if the scene is interrupted by him getting run over.
Oh no.
Oh, wow. We were so close. One good hit and it could have been fantastic. You look Spider-Man.
You talking to me? He joined the fucking Navy. Okay, this guy was born in 1972. He joined the Navy.
Oh, you're talking about that one guy.
I'm talking about Reince fucking Priebus. Yeah. He was born in 1972 and he joined the Navy in 2019. He joined the Navy at 47 years old.
Yeah.
You're talking about like Andrew Garfield, or the Peter Parker.
Yeah.
No.
Peter Parker joined the Navy.
That's right. We're still watching a movie.
Spider-Man. Their spiders are known for being at sea, and he had to get in touch with his roots.
I mean, Spider-Man joins the Navy. That'd be a good.
Oh my god, they have no chemistry at all.
Dim dough eyes. Just want to stick them in the oven and see how well they bake.
Dim dough eyes dough.
Dim dough eyes dough dumb.
Also, you're gonna have to cut your tits off.
Finally.
Puke on this car. Oh, you're the reason all those blue HID headlights were in fashion for so long.
Yeah. Everybody wanted to be Electro. Not the comic book accurate Electro, this Electro.
Did he just absorb all of the light out of a light bulb?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
No. I actually like this villain.
Okay, yeah.
I am just upset at how they changed the look. I know the original is very, very stupid, but I don't like this one.
How much better would this scene have been if it was like Mila Kunis and Daniel Radcliffe playing these parts?
I mean, it's better than like Padme and.
Oh God! Yes, yes. Oh God! George Lucas should have directed this movie.
Hey, you know who wrote this movie?
Reince Priebus.
No.
Who?
Vomit? Who? You know who wrote this movie?
Yeah, Vomit wrote this movie. I'm gonna guess Kurtzman and Orky and Pinkner. And I have the Wikipedia page in front of me right now.
No fucking wonder.
My wife just handed me a White Russian.
Atta girl.
This movie brought to you by the random button on the Spider-Man wiki.
Just.
I wanna kiss you, but you're gonna stab me.
Have you ever watched a movie where the love interests make you wanna barf? Make you wanna barf?
I've watched the Transformers films, at least the first 3.
That's a good point.
Hey, next year, join us as Highway 47 watches the prequels.
The Star Wars prequels?
Yes.
Okay, we
I-
need to give those the Shades of Grey treatment, where we just have a podcast about something else with them playing in the background.
I really want to give the sequels a fair chance again.
The sequels?
Yeah, or the prequels, I'm sorry. Because I watched the sequels, I want to give the prequels a better chance. But I want to watch all of them in episode order. Like all the 9 Skywalker films.
We could watch the we could do it the what's that one the one method of watching them where it's like you watch like I think it's like A New Hope and then Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, and then Empire Strikes Back, and then Return of the Jedi. And
Like
you
in
skip.
order that makes them...
Yeah.
No, I want to watch the 9 of them in order. Episode order.
Move, bitch!
Da-boo-dee, da-boo-die, da-boo-dee, da-boo-die.
You're a reasonably convincing Palpatine cosplay.
At least you got the special effects down.
Yeah.
Come on, Palpatine, force lightning them.
Well, there you go.
Spider-Man's got a good memory.
Oh, yeah. This scene is actually kind of good. Like, I'm kind of into it right here.
Yeah.
Well, oh no, property damage. We can't have that.
Well,
Oh, good job. You saved the cop by breaking his neck.
Ooh. If the soundtrack wasn't whispers,
yeah.
Robbins McDonald's. Kodak film.
I mean, by
Kodak.
2014, was Kodak really?
I know they're making film again. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dubstep. You remember dubstep?
Oh yeah,
I remember dubstep.
this was.
I like
dubstep.
some dubstep, but this isn't that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Whoa there, buddy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's how this is going to work?
Yeah. He's got spider time. He saved a baby from being electrocuted.
It's got to be like hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of property damage, and that's just not acceptable, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, if he's constantly hearing dubstep about how people lied to him, I think I would, in his situation, go nuts and kill people. Hey guys, there was a power outage.
I think there's a little bit of a power surge.
A little bit. Oh, no. A 96 Taurus.
This shit again?
At least the McDonald's is okay.
McDonald's. It can withstand electricity.
This actually was probably pretty cool, like this scene, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a good like maybe 8 or 10 minutes here that have been okay.
The problem was that it took us like 45 minutes to get here.
Yeah, the problem is the rest of the movie.
The problem is I just tried to take a drink of my beer before I finished my White Russian, and I haven't opened my beer yet.
Oh man, well you're gonna finish that White Russian.
In the comics, Electro's just kind of a doofus.
Is that the briefcase?
And frequently gets beat by just water.
Squirrel Girl.
Okay, that's not fair. Squirrel Girl beats up everybody. That's the joke.
Did Squirrel Girl beat up Aunt May?
Okay,
Time to
Squirrel
read
Girl
the
beats
chunk.
up everybody that's evil. How's that? Squirrel Girl has not lost a fight.
Didn't she beat up Iron Man?
Probably. Iron Man went evil for a while. Got a record on his wall. He's a hipster.
Hipster.
He's a
Hipster
hipster.
man. Hipster man.
He has a record on his wall, which means he's more interested in showing off that he has a record than actually using it for the superior audio quality. Hipster.
Listen to my tunes, man.
Listen to my zunes.
Hey, he had a record on the wall before it was cool. That's how much of a hipster he is. It's still not cool.
I think it's less cool now than it was then.
That's how much of a hipster he is.
When was this movie made again?
14.
2014?
14? Okay, everybody still has CRT TVs, and
This is
that
only 8
is-
years old.
yeah, I know.
My God,
Oh, hey,
my child is like the same age as this movie.
yeah.
One of my children. I have multiple children.
This song came from this movie?
I hope not. I feel like this movie is older than the song. No, the other way around.
Yes, this movie came out before the song. That's in the movie.
Good thing that computer's wireless. I can finally do it.
They think they're foreshadowing, but they're just being annoying at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes, we've been polling about the Spider-Man popularity.
Man, I love opinion polls are the best part of every action movie, you know?
Oh, just you wait.
Oh.
We've got Phase 3 of the MCU.
Oh.
Hey, I'm actually looking forward to the next MCU movie.
I'm looking forward to the one that I'm making fun of right now.
That's fair.
Which one are you making fun of?
Civil War.
Oh.
Introducing the Turbo Encabulator.
Man, YouTube. He's gonna just walk around with a car battery on his back.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Ah, the inflammable Spider-Man.
Caustic Spider-Man. Missed your phone.
Oh.
With your spy doctoring.
You know, the last time we tried to cure somebody with cells, we got a weird lizard man.
I mean, I got nothing. Whammo!
He spidered, man. All right. We get it. You heard the theme song.
Spiderman.
What the hell is that monitor? That is like absolutely no faith in your employees' monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the most corporate monitor I've ever seen, and I hate it even more after I realized that.
That guy's playing Gallagher right there.
Gallagher. He's got a watermelon.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yeah. I hear he was kind of a not particularly nice dude. But I don't remember where I heard that or specifically why.
He
it
doesn't
was
seem like
said.
the kind of guy that would be nice.
Right.
So,
But it's like it was. I feel like I heard it in sort of a context of like, you know, we should cancel him because of, whatever. But I don't recall what it was.
no. Okay. We've heard so many people that should be canceled, I've lost track.
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear that Elon actually Kanye?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Elon blocked Kanye. Because
Yeah.
Elon believes in free speech,
Yeah.
but not freedom of consequences. But he's letting Trump back on the platform.
You know what I love about
You
Elon
know,
Musk is
Nothing.
absolutely nothing.
well, you know what the best part about letting Trump back on the platform is, like, Trump's thing, the thing he created, like, contractually, he's not allowed back on Twitter.
I didn't even hear that.
Yeah,
Nice.
like, he can't actually go back on Twitter. So
Here,
this
I
is-
thought that he was actually holding his moral high ground and not his version of a moral high ground and not going back. Man, I love you, Peter.
Please kill Spider-Man for me. And when I fail and you die, I'll just kind of forget about it.
Work here, you piece of...
just wait till you see it.
That's why you see his wall.
Something worse, he could live and gain spider powers. He could be the hairy spider.
Now's a great time. It's a great time. Okay, yeah, that too. That's great. Yeah, just go
Hey,
for it.
while we're hiding, do you mind if I stick my tongue down your throat?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're both gonna die anyway, so I guess go for it.
Yeah. Spider
Yeah,
dead.
whatever. Remember for that those 10 minutes when this movie was kind of not terrible?
Yeah, we had one good standoff.
That was all right.
Yeah, it's a Spider-Man movie. The Spider-Man stuff's pretty good. You could have just killed him.
Yeah, that's true.
You should shave. We had, but he just stuck his tongue down my throat. It's kind of weird. Everything is always complicated with Peter, eh?
Eh? Don't you know, eh? Man, I'm
Bored?
yeah. I am really bored right now. I just don't care about any of these people.
Man, and
I know.
I'm muted the whole time too.
I don't. That's yeah. Oh, hey, the trap is no. The
Rhombus.
Well, Pentagon. It is a Pentagon. It's a Pentagon.
Yeah.
Ah, it's Arkham Asylum.
Oh, okay.
It's Spider-Man's Arkham Asylum.
Do we play German music when we have medical experiments because that's like the Nazis. Bum 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 bum. Strauss was Austrian, but we don't care because we're basically just Nazis. We choose who we are and then who we're not, but definitely not this guy. Too much gel in my hair. I still don't look German at all. Oh, Dr. Kafka. All right. Didn't Kafka write The Fly?
Metamorphosis? Yeah.
Yeah, the Metamorphosis. Yeah. Okay.
You know what would have made this movie all better is if they were all Canadian.
If it was just an adaptation of Metamorphosis done by competent filmmakers, that'd be pretty good.
And all Canadian.
Yeah, true.
You're a hoser.
Oh, I'm Gregor Samsa, eh?
Bunch of hosers.
I've never met a man I can't vivisect before. Maybe you didn't make such a dumb noise.
I don't know
Man,
who's enjoying
amen.
this more.
Not the audience.
This is really like hipster and Nazi fetishist BDSM bonanza here. with a side order of dubstep. And like sort of like a hint of like 90s grunge counterculture. All stirred into one big fucking goulash. Oh, good. Strauss step.
Yes.
Strauss step.
Dub Strauss.
Oh, this? I didn't do this.
Listen, I had a bad Thursday.
Every time I mention my parents, eyes go down. Vertigo.
And
I'm
I've
gonna-
hated you ever since.
Yeah, an ugly little like you were.
I'm glad she said nose.
And brushed your nose and wow, you're a real piece of shit, Aunt May.
I don't know. She's got a point here. I mean, I know she's not completely right here, but you at least see where she's coming from.
I see where she's coming from with being frustrated about having the weight of the world on her shoulders, but
We'd all probably
know-
snap in a situation like that.
like he's asking about his father.
Right.
Like who's my dad?
Right.
Like that's the question. It's not why aren't you as good as my dad? It's
No.
who the is he?
No, I get what you're saying. Also, based on her statement, I think she's getting about 4 hours of sleep or less every night.
Yeah, sure. But you don't like invalidate somebody's parents over that.
Birth parents that abandoned them? I totally would. Well, I shouldn't say that way. That just seemingly leave a kid and leave.
She took it right on the D train.
That's right. Every 7 a.m. every day. Camera's going all woozy again.
Because he's all disoriented in his life, and the camera angle has to reflect that. Now we're shaky to show emotions.
Maybe you wouldn't need so many blood transfusions if you didn't booze yourself to sleep every night, bro. Hair of the dog.
Harry the dog. He's a furry now, and he drinks.
Hmm.
I need it. Let me die the way I wanted to live, as a spider.
Let me die the way I lived, being killed.
Spider boat? Spider plane?
No. I save some people's lives basically at random when it looks good on camera.
It's a very superhero thing you just said right there.
I know, right?
Carmid.
Whiskery dickory dock. The spider jumped out the clock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Gwen Stacy's in this movie. Like, I didn't talk to him for 8 years, but I love him. He's my best friend in the bed. Yeah, if you just listen to her.
Yeah, you can tell by the stockings.
See, this was a perfect chance for this to be part of the MCU and that be Captain Carter or Peggy or whatever.
Yeah, but it's owned by a different company, so they
Yeah,
couldn't do
I
that.
know.
Everything related to Spider-Man cannot touch anything related to the MCU.
For
Just-
now.
God damn these people.
Can you imagine Topher Grace's Venom in the MCU? I'll take your silence as a thought of horror, and not as you listening to this movie.
I don't even know.
I've only seen the first Venom.
I feel drunk, but I'm not. Like, this movie is melting my fucking brain.
Oh God.
Mhm. No, I'm angry, and so I'm going to destroy it. I'm going to do what you do at this point in the movie.
Screw my conspiracy series.
Dorf Nedst. I'll guess you're split.
Bazinga fish.
No. Oh, there's always $3.49 inside the calculator. Wait just a goddamn minute. It's a lot of coins. Are those tokens?
Oh yeah, you can just Google.
Okay, yeah.
Oh wait, he can Google now, and not be.
Oh, I'm sorry. He can just Bing where the secret station is.
He was using Gmail earlier.
Oh, Branzino. That's what it was. The fish.
Oh. Okay. Glad we cleared that up.
It wasn't Bazinga fish. It was Branzino.
Baron Zemo fish?
Yes.
You know what really helps terminal illness is liquor.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
sterilizes the wound.
Yeah, man. If only you'd done your fucking job and mentioned that months ago.
I thought it was going to be to him because he had all the files. Got him. Somewhere off the books. Well, let me check the books.
You know what's really off the books? The main computer system.
uh,
Oh yeah, okay, Kurtzman. Yeah, that's how Star Trek works now, is computers like that. They're tabletops
Yeah.
that you just touch screen and pinch and zoom.
Yeah, I mean, it actually kind of makes sense to have something like that, but more in a showroom than in an office.
Yeah, like I can just imagine how much worse my neck and back problems would be. Like if I had to use a computer the way he's using that computer. No, we're gonna throw you in the river. You got that one right.
What if I suddenly got electric spider powers? We'll just trust him. Sure. He doesn't seem like he's scheming anything. Ah, he's talked to his spider friends.
I must consult the council.
there are multiple Spider-Mans here.
This the same. Like, wasn't this in the Matrix Revolutions?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. This looks like the same either set or subway station.
Uh,
Well, gee, that's just convenient. You could have jumped over it.
Oh man, I gotta go buy more tokens. Spider kick.
Nice to use another token to get out. Oh. Bro, you are high. There's
I
no way.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the most interesting thing that's happened for a while. Can you please hold the camera straight?
it's Alex Kurtzman. No.
Welcome to Spider Train, where technology is kept up to date even though nothing else has.
Spider train, does whatever a spider train. Is it real? We don't know. Something, make it go. Look out, there goes the spider train.
So that computer was just waiting in standby mode for like 20 years.
Yeah,
Okay.
computers can do that, right?
I mean, you know, I suppose
Nobody has investigated the power draw.
it's a Unix or something, probably. I guess I don't know.
I know this. I'm tired, guys.
Yeah, me too. Like,
I'm just one tired man. Tired man. Falls asleep wherever. It's tired man.
he's the guy who went to work and came home and isn't in bed yet.
Ah, the sick and dying man can easily take out two well-armed security guards.
Yeah.
How convenient.
That's handy.
There's a really weird cut there after he said my son to Peter. Like they edited out the part where
My son, what was his name again? Oh yeah, Peter.
I was thinking like they cut it together to make it sound like he's talking about Peter, but he's actually got a different son.
Yeah.
Like to throw him off the bloodline trail, they just kidnapped some kid and left him with the Uncle Ben and Aunt May, and it wasn't their biological son. And now he's dying of spider bite cancer.
Hmm.
So the two of them will fight, and Spider-Man will win, and we'll all go home happy. That's how the movie's gonna end, right? You should.
You should kill everyone.
Yeah.
I don't own it anymore. I gave it away in a poker match.
Who's the guy who played the friend, Drew Carey's friend who wasn't Ryan Stiles in the Drew Carey show?
Dietrich Bader?
Yeah. Kind of like what Kafka reminds me of.
God.
It does seem like a good Dietrich Bader part.
It kind of does, yeah.
I think he'd voiced a lot of Batman stuff.
A lot of people voice Batman stuff.
That's fair enough.
I mean, Mark Hamill.
I mean, like, actually as Batman.
Oh.
Mark Hamill was just Joker, Trickster, Swamp Thing. Somebody else, I can't remember. Whoop, he's out. See you later.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
And then I
Then I took a
dubstepped.
lightning bolt to the sinus.
All right, so come with me. We're gonna electrical hop into Oscorp, right?
Yeah.
Get you in.
And like any good Kurtzman movie, we have removed physics and reality and matter as considerations when
Well, I mean,
dealing
this
with-
this is part that came from the comic book, so I'll give him that excuse. However, I don't understand how the shorts followed him.
That's,
they're like Hulk shorts.
Mostly because I projected a bit. His personality shifted hard.
Wait for the train to run me over. It's just like
Escalate the plot in the most convenient way. Get rid of Gwen Stacy now, hopefully.
you know what? This movie
She'll
does.
be in the next 40 minutes of movie.
you ever watch two idiots fail to break up with each other for 2.5 fucking hours straight?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
every Highway 47 episode.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I usually don't, but man,
Yeah. Go for it, man. I'll let you know if anything happens if I notice.
What's up?
Oh, he brought a jumpsuit.
Yeah, he spandexed in. Oh, you just fixed
That's
his neck problems.
Hi, see, he turned the table over. You get the joke. You get that? Did you catch what he did there? That was he said the line there related to what he just
You
did.
ruined that nice computer monitor.
Yeah, but for a really, one might say, good joke. Like one might say. I'm not saying I'm saying it, but one might say.
Sorry, I stopped listening a while ago. What the f*** are you talking about?
He threw the table and then he said the tables have turned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sony own Jeopardy, don't they? I'm gonna gun him to death.
It's definitely
Hey,
reminds me of everything wrong with Spider-Man 3.
You
missed the most clever part of the movie.
Yeah.
They went in there and they flipped a table into the wall and it
I
busted
mean,
into a zillion
don't-
pieces.
Stop talking bad about the standoff scene between Electro and Spider-Man.
No, I said clever.
Oh, okay.
And the standoff scene was well done. This was actually clever.
I
So
don't.
he flung the table at the wall really hard and it smashed into a bazillion pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And then he walked in and he goes, "The tables have turned."
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't want to insult that joke because it sounds like something that would have been in one of the Star Trek movies, like 1 through 6. It definitely sounds like a Kirk line that would have been delivered better.
Yeah, a joke like that's all about the delivery and about the context.
Like, it's one of those things that William Shatner can get away with saying. There was a hint to Dr. Octopus in the background.
Oh, neat.
Shoot me before I shoot you. Ah, needles. Making every movie.
Like, I would inject him in the arm that wasn't holding the gun.
I might actually fall asleep.
I don't blame you. If you do, make sure you keep your mic on while you're snoring.
Man, why does it feel like this didn't work?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, spider pain.
Spider Pain, Spider Pain. That's a better title for this movie. It's Spider Pain.
Yep, there's the Doc Ock suit in the background. Oh, good. Seizure warning.
Oh.
He's gobbing out. Wow, isn't that convenient? No one will ever know whose it is with Oscorp written on the legs. So he had a fancy techno suit that could also just heal him sitting in the basement he decided not to use.
Yeah.
Thank you, New York.
See, it would have been better if they were Canadian. Eh?
Eh?
I love you. Eh?
Would just say sorry.
Sorry.
That.
Spider-Man wouldn't even have to write that. It could just constantly say it on the bridge.
And now I drown you.
Yeah. I'm going to follow you to England and won't be suspicious.
My embarrassing secret is that I don't have a passport.
A passport?
A passport. so I can't swim to England. A passport is what they call a fishing license in New York.
Is that like a USB
It's
port?
no, they take a fish and they tattoo your face on it, and then you present that to the cops when they ask you if you're allowed to fish there.
Oh,
Yeah,
New York is weird.
yeah, I know.
So is that process that you just thought up because of saying passport.
Passport.
I was thinking it Bassport sounds like a bad music sharing software, and then I realized that people would keep calling it Baseport.
Yeah.
oh, good. There's a cat here.
Oh, look,
Verizon.
Verizon.
Verizon?
Verizon.
What possible electrical thing could be happening right now?
Yeah.
Staten Island is on fire.
I was hoping that the jet would just lose power and fall.
That was the jet from Agent of Shields.
Oh,
I wish it was.
I was
the
thinking
Super
of.
X3.
I was thinking of it was something from Airplane.
Specifically, the airplane from Airplane.
What airplane? There's
There's
no
a jet in
airplane
that
in
movie?
Airplane.
Yeah, there was.
No, it was a jet. That was one of the
Jet
biggest.
airplane?
No, it was
Jets
one
are
of the
airplanes.
biggest jokes in the movie. It was a jet.
Oh, well, no. What you're thinking of is that it was a jet, but the sound effect was propellers.
Yes, the entire time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm very, very much constantly say it's not an airplane.
Well, jets are still airplanes. They're just jet airplanes.
I'm leaving on an airplane. Wait, that's the wrong song.
It's jet plane. It's jet airplane. See, the song even says.
Ah, yes, that clearly the.
Let me tell you about my jet airplane. It's a jet and an airplane. Mantis builders. You can get anything in New York. Giant robotic praying mantises. 3 a.m. No problem.
Oops.
Everybody knows.
So the DuckTales reboot. Yes, I'm going to that. They brought back Gizmo Duck,
Oh, right.
but they had a different
yeah.
person. Like they had the same guy create him, but they had a different person in the suit, a new character.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Right.
And there's a scene where somebody figures out his identity, and he just sighs and he pulls out a notebook, and it's like, like it's a list of names, and one of them is just everybody from my neighborhood, and he writes down the guy's name. It's my favorite thing. Oh, not my favorite thing, but it's one of the great jokes about that. It's just like he just sucks at keeping his secret identity, but people still like what he does, so they don't say anything.
Oh no. Is this 2 airplanes?
Yes.
Are they going to hit each other?
Yeah.
Okay. Time it. Tell everyone, get their telescopes out. We gotta watch. We can't do anything, so we might as well enjoy the show, right?
Hey, 4 minutes is enough time to pop some popcorn.
Yeah, totally. He's got a Borg King thing going
Yeah.
on here.
This is the secret of the Borg.
Uh,
Oh man, when you do a somersault in midair when you're falling, it's supposed to like pound the ground really hard.
Hey, he didn't do the superhero landing.
Was she going to take that on the flight?
Yes.
That knife she had?
Yes.
She can't do that on an airplane.
She can, because she's going in Oxford.
Oh, right.
Is this going to be this montage of Electro getting his ass kicked? Nope. Okay.
He vomited electricity.
Somebody has to. Very, very specific. Had to say her last name.
Yep. Zapper's gonna zap, 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 zap.
Shaggy's got a hat.
Oh, hey, I've seen this Anna music video.
Like, when the music is this time to the events, I can only imagine that that's actually the sound that they're making. And like,
Yeah.
there's just like a bunch of kids in rave gear nearby, like, we're all gonna die, but this is awesome.
I mean, I do appreciate these kind of gags, honestly. Oh, I get it, because he didn't see that coming.
Yeah. The same
That's
as the tables have turned. We just got to keep that level of humor going.
Remember that whole thing about how she makes her own decisions,
Yeah. No matter what.
no matter what?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, the police car's like license plate was 1701.
Nice. Chugga. Oh, really? That's what it takes, huh?
Yeah. Ugh.
Good.
Has it been 4 minutes yet? I feel like it's been more than 4
I
minutes.
think it's been 4 minutes, yeah.
They slowed down to watch the rave.
We'll keep going into, electro time here.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, right. 12 episodes go by. Oh, it's been 3 minutes.
The destruction of Namek in 60 seconds.
That's right.
48 episodes from now on Dragon Ball Z.
Oh. 25 more minutes. Oh my god.
Oh,
And we still got the whole Harry situation to deal with.
I think
That
it's
should
going to
be
get a
a
little
strong
hairy.
enough fire to deal with it. Smells like baked spider.
Mm.
Staten Island is saved. Never mind these guys.
And then their wings collide and everybody dies anyway.
Mm.
Everyone high fives. Like, this guy isn't the only one that saved everything.
Yeah. Ah, thank God. All right. Now I can see these people dying.
All right.
Exactly what the world needed.
And all it cost Spider-Man was his dignity. And
He never had
girlfriend.
that. He barely had that.
And family.
Barely had that.
And skeleton.
Up for debate. He's highly CGI.
Oh, wait, he's fine. Okay, never mind.
He's got
Meanwhile.
that spider healing.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, the B plot. Oh, good. He's trying to be something between Mark Hamill and Willem Dafoe. Oh, God, he really is trying to be somewhere between.
He's got kind of a Hayden Christensen, Leo DiCaprio dickhead face. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's 1701. Jack Nicholson. That's the other part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson and the Batman
Yeah.
playing the Joker, who was later played by Mark Hamill in Batman the Animated Series. And then Mark Hamill also played the Hobgoblin in the Spider-Man cartoon. And he used the same laugh. I tried to tie it together with what I was talking about, but I just ended up sounding like some crazy... Well, okay, never mind.
Now we both will die. Oh, hey, I remember when this happened in the first Spider-Man movie. Now you're really not okay. You should maybe have stayed right there.
Yeah. Nobody tells her what to do.
Oh, right. I forgot about that part. Okay, maybe not.
What are these
What?
gears?
It's a clock.
Okay. So just they're gears that do whatever?
Yeah.
They run the clock.
Okay.
See?
Yeah.
Time keeps on slipping. Oh no, she's gonna die.
Now they need to play Greenbird from Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, man, seeing those webs in slow motion does not look good. Oh, well. That made it even worse.
Yep. Oh, fuck. She definitely smashed her head on the ground there.
Yeah. So, Gwen Stacy was the first, like, main character of any comic book series to, like, straight up die.
Neat.
So, like, having her here is like, yeah, she lasted 2 movies, which is pretty good. Because the
Yeah.
urge to kill off Gwen Stacy is pretty high nowadays.
Yeah.
She was killed by Norman Osborn, Green Goblin, when he threw her off a bridge. And there was a lot of debate if, not in the comics, but in the community, if Spider-Man accidentally killed her by grabbing her too aggressively and snapping her neck.
Mm.
I mean, she kind of, smashed her
Yeah.
head on the ground.
That's the comic book version, and this one, they definitely left it to not be a chance of him accidentally killing her.
Well, her brains are leaking out.
Yeah, I think she's gonna make it. Give her some of that Kirk blood; it'll be fine. Oh, I'm sorry, Spock blood; it'll be fine.
Maybe try like 50 million volts of electricity. That could do it.
Yeah,
How about a spider bite? Maybe try that.
yeah, bite her
Yeah.
in the neck.
Okay. You've been doing lots of things without her for quite a while.
So things that were cut from this movie, they had already cast Mary Jane Watson, and she made an appearance. Norman Osborn's head in a jar, still alive. That was one of the
okay.
things.
Okay, that would have been cool.
Something else.
Aunt May dying.
Aunt May, did that get cut from this film?
No, I'm just.
That doesn't happen yet.
I'm tired. I'm just.
So tired.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
Don't be next to him. He kills people by existing. And his skinny tie looks terrible.
He's going for that. What's that? What's that show? White Collar. That really tightly tailored suit look.
He looks like a reporter for the Daily Planet.
Yeah.
If he just had some glasses.
If he just had a soul.
It feels really awkward because I don't think he stood this long near Uncle Ben's tombstone.
I mean, he wasn't boning Uncle Ben.
That's a good point.
Not proven.
that's I'm gonna call that one a bad point. Actually, just gonna call that one.
I mean, he did go to take a ride on the D train.
Yeah.
He didn't take her to the D train. He only went there to figure out what his dad did every day. Exactly 6.
Yeah, that guy. I remember him.
Oh, okay. Dr. Octopus, Vulture, Rhinoceros.
Because our police are fucking useless.
Moping in his living room kitchen. Living room kitchen. There we go. Good one, Vomit.
Yeah. Just gonna go let somebody else down.
I'm gonna go hire a lawyer.
Going to Oxford.
Try to make a metaphor here, Peter. In the
You know,
garbage.
the movie could have been edited down to about an hour and like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Movie could have been canceled.
Don't worry, it didn't get a sequel.
Yeah.
This looks extremely inconspicuous.
Gwen's speech.
That thumb drive looks like a painted version of the same style of thumb drives that were sent to movie theaters that trailers were on. And I only know that because of Kohaku having 1 million of them, because they never collect them afterwards. They just want you to clear them.
Right.
Actually, I don't think the Sony ones look like that. Hold on, let me grab this box of them right here and find one that's Sony.
I just hate this guy's face. Like, you know? Like he has a stupid face.
That feels a bit harsh. Like, there's plenty of reasons to dislike, but I don't feel like going after what he was born with is fair.
Like, I don't think he would have to have a stupid face. It's like he chose to play this character with a stupid face.
Peter Parker deserves a stupid face.
Well, you've turned 35. Time to do the only thing that ever made you happy.
Yeah.
They even made Rhinoceros dumber than he should be. And Rhinoceros is dumb. Like, it's one of the things the comic books are relishing how dumb he is. And they made it worse.
That is pretty dumb.
Also, they played him a lot in the trailers like he was going to be significant for this movie. And he's showing up in the last 10 minutes. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Boy.
Probably take your glasses off, but all right.
He's spider-blind. I love my car. It's the last thing I want to touch before I die.
If you own a Crown Vic, you understand. If you don't own a Crown Vic, you are probably a cop.
Yeah, everyone who isn't a police officer doesn't own a Crown Vic, or does own a Crown Vic.
That's right.
Police officers just rent them. But everyone has a Crown Vic.
Now you're getting it.
It makes perfect sense.
Both of them.
Finally, someone to end my suffering. A giant, weird rhinoceros suit man. Yeah, like this scene right here. All over the trailers for this film.
Oh, I'm sure. Probably spent half the effects budget on it.
And the film's over.
Yep.
We got 10 minutes of credits to sit through.
Oh God.
The disappointing Spider-Man.
Uh,
The uninspiring Spider-Man.
The uninspired man.
I can't believe it's not Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
What do you give it out of 10, Drago Funk?
4.8.
4.8? How about you, Shaggy?
4.5.
4.5? I'm just gonna rate it disappointment.
Yeah.
Can you type that in?
Good question.
I think the big problem with this movie was the fact that it happened.
I could break down what went wrong with this movie.
Yeah.
They tried
down.
too many things.
Didn't they already make that mistake in Spider-Man 3?
Yeah. Spider-Man 3 was the studio got involved because the franchise was successful and they started amending things that were known to be popular without thought of how they would fit into the story so that they could market other things that might sell. And in this one, the studio got involved and made them force in more things so that they could try to spin this into not only Amazing Spider-Man 3, but also a Sinister Six movie and possibly other spin-offs from the Spider-Man franchise.
Yeah. Also, the movie sucked.
Yeah.
For those reasons.
The movie, it just had too much going on.
It did. It had a lot of things going on, and they didn't connect well,
No.
and even...
It felt like the screenplay was... Oh, geez, they're even showing the things to tease the Sinister Six. Okay. The whole Electro plot felt like it could have maintained most of the movie on its own.
Yeah.
Right.
The whole Green Goblin plot felt like it should have been in the next movie, but started to be set up in this movie.
Yeah.
They could have ended his story of him, managing to get his hands on the shot at the end of this film without the whole, you've been kicked out as director thing.
It's just, yeah.
And then all of the stuff at the end.
Yeah, it's like...
Oh, okay. The magnificence. The magnificence. Tune in next time when Highway 47 watches The Magnificence.
That's right.
Starring John Diesel.
Gon Diesel. That's right. And Vic Trambo.
Vic Trambo.
Phil Collins is Spider-Man.
I want to see Phil Collins in an action movie.
Phil Collins is Spider-Man in the Little John.
Spider-Man, turn off the dark.
That's right. Larry, the Cable Guy, is the Green
Hopefully
Goblin.
done with everything because I am so sick of him.
Yeah, that's right.
And he's not popular anymore, and I still hate him. Like, normally when they hit their boom and then they die off, I can be like, all right, I can forgive you now that you're not everywhere. But Larry the Cable Guy, anything from him comes up, and I still get angry.
Yeah.
I excuse his role in the Cars movies, but that's it.
I'm okay with him advertising, like, antacids. That's fine. Oh, hey, that's another, like, there's a person with the last name of Sigismund. I've only ever encountered that name once before in a history class in college. Because I thought it was a funny name. And there's somebody... Yeah, what do you know?
Oh man.
Ted
Well, I
Chu.
hate...
Pikachu's younger brother, Ted.
Pikachu.
Ted Chu.
I didn't really like Emma Stone even in this.
No. No.
I don't think there was a single actor that I thought was right for the part they played. And
I did not actually hate Electra.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx.
Jamie
Like-
Foxx did well.
The character was poorly written, but he was good at both parts of the terrible writing.
Well, maybe that's it. It's not like...
Yeah, it's not like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man didn't have a good balance either. But he acted the Spider-Man parts pretty damn good for Spider-Man. He got out all the Spider-Man sass.
It's like the logical conclusion of emo.
Sorry, I've seen Spider-Man 3.
Oh, okay.
A bunch of cats screaming at the door, so Kohaku must have gone to bed.
Oh, that'll happen.
I really want to go to bed.
It's okay. We've only got 2.5 more minutes, something like that. You can make it.
You can make it. Stay awake.
You can do this.
Talk about nachos.
Man, I don't even want any nachos. This movie has made me not want anything.
Yeah, it's like if
The
Spider-Man
Amazing
walked in here right
Spider-Man
now.
2. It'll make you not want nachos.
Like if Spider-Man walked in here right now with a 6-pack of beer and a plate of nachos, was like, "Hey, man," I'd be like, "No, thanks. I'm just gonna go to bed. Please leave." That's where I'm at in my life.
Okay. To be fair, if anybody showed up in a full spandex suit with a 6-pack of beer and a plate of nachos and was like, "Hey, man," you'd probably either call the cops or just pull out a gun.
Hey.
Well, okay. So there's like a really important question though with that, which is what kind of beer is it? So it was like
actually, the more I think about this, there's only one person we know that would be likely to show up with spandex, a 6-pack of beer, and a plate of nachos and be like, "Hey, man," and you wouldn't kick him out.
No, it's Draco Funky.
Yeah.
like, hey, how's it going, man?
Hey,
all right?
Yeah, can you download these files and put them
Yeah,
on
man,
your
I
thing?
got it. I got this shit.
I'm not gonna
Live.
It's not gonna happen.
Jeopardy theme.
You're just like, yeah.
I know.
He whistled it.
I'm kidding.
You're gonna be like Spider-Man and not quite be good enough to make it through what you have to do here.
And Gwen Stacy's gonna die again because of me.
Yeah, pretty much. You're gonna drop her on her head.
Oh Jesus!
So now the next film, he's going to be haunted by the ghost of Gwen Stacy and her dad, and just both of them looking at him disappointed all the time.
Yeah.
Every movie, somebody's going to die, and in the next movie, they're just going to be constantly glaring at him with a look of disappointment.
Pretty much.
If they get to Spider-Man 20, it's just going to be like him trying to do normal everyday things, and they're just constantly disappointed ghosts everywhere.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is just crying into his beer all the time.
Okay, that one seems real.
Yeah.
It's like The Shining, except with Spider-Man.
Like, can we have the Spider-Man Fight Club? Can we have that? Can we have that movie?
Yeah.
Like just Fight Club, except instead of like Brad Pitt as like an office grunt, it's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like that'd be pretty
The
good.
Into the Spider-Verse movie will
What I'm
make
saying
you
is,
will like you'll like you might hate some of the characters, but you will like that movie.
Fair enough. What I'm really saying is I wish we had watched a different movie instead of The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And that's the takeaway.
Okay. All I'm gonna say is it didn't have duck tits.
That's a good point. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody, and specifically Draco Funk.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.